Christmas is 2 weeks away, and I'm too old, so I get sad Christmas. Alright, well, that's a bit off topic, but, Tower Who's Christmas update is coming out soon. And with said update, there is the possibility that these two fan maps could be added, both with pretty good amount of evidence proving that they could be added. But at the end of the day, we could just get another input map. So, let's start this with the first map, Blizzard Burrow.
So, if you remember, I actually already did a video where I talk about this map a bit. Forgive me, but AdSense is a deadly thing. I think this map has a really okay layout. It's kind of basic in a sense. It's like basic in that sense, but other than that, it's still a really cool map. Like skeleton and shit. This house was really cool. Hilo actually replied to the guy on Discord when he submitted it. Mr. Gabe, part of Young Neo Nation. Proud. He just gave a few criticisms, right? Some pretty basic stuff, which he actually added. And, yeah, I think this is pretty likely to get in, actually. Because, like, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Alright, come on, let's go look at some enemies. I remember last time I saw this, I think the enemy portion of the map it's kind of bad. Like, they don't really, like, feel like Tower His enemies. Like, sure, they kind of look like it. But when you got Peppermint Pal. Fucking die. I'm much of a fan of the enemies on this map. Same with the bosses too. Like, I think this is the only one I actually kind of like because he looks cool and he's like a Yeti or whatever. I don't know. This guy's also kind of cool, but there's that. How the f are you supposed to add this? How are you supposed to make this? Do you see this? Okay, if the design was a bit simpler, it would make sense. They hair when they attack. Dude, how are you supposed to make it? Good job, Cami Potato. That's really good art. Coal King. This is an easy mode boss. It's not supposed to be. This is definitely better than Frigid Fortress, I'd say. Because, like, no, it's like on the same vein as Frigid Fortress. But it's also just, like, not, like, way too complicated. I just think it's a really good map. Also, as you can see, I'm very jolly. Now, time to talk about how this is probably being added. 1. The Hilo responded and gave criticisms, and the person, Gabe, part of Young Neo Nation, proud, he actually added those criticisms. Fixed what Hilo found wrong with the map. And I was happy. I know, good. And another thing is, he added him on Discord. Alright, come on, let's get to that next map. So, this map right here by another good pal of mine. Jelly Jam Javo is cool or whatever. I don't know. I forgot this map is Snowy Slopes. This one I've seen them work on for a while. I think it's actually a really neat map, especially like the bosses and stuff, and also just the idea of them coming out of a furnace is something I think they did before. No, they entered the furnace in that map. Like, I've seen Hilo say before that, the art style looks a bit too complicated. But on this map, I think it looks just right enough. Creation of Goblin. We haven't had one of those in a while. Plus, it's on ski, so you'd expect it to be faster. So, the fast enemy. That's cool. That's a cool one. Actually, I really like that guy. And, Stump, too. You guys remember Stump? An acorn guy and an eagle. Do you think there will be a hawk, too? Okay. Mid-game enemies. Now, I think this map has, like, a good balance between original enemies and, like, just freedom for the creators, for like Hilo and Spwwy to like put stuff on the map and such. Like, Ice Spike, an angel, okay, a husky, oh that's cute. Lumber collector, that's actually, oh my god, that's so sick. And just snow matter, that's funny. Who the okay, I think this is really cool. Like the ice and the ice cube, just multiple ice cubes and such. And it overall just looks like such a sick enemy. Well, a boss, but wait, these are enemies? Cool enemy and big snow angel, which is another actual angel. Robot eagle. Do you think it is killed? There's a hawk too. Mini mountain, that's really nice. What if Tori was on there? Frosty mountain reference. We need more of those. And if any of these was being removed, it'd be these two, and this one would be the one that's staying. Follow from Razingers. Mount Blizzard one though is really sick, right? You got 3 mountains, bunch of trees, and of course rain. I think they have a big thing for weather. And then this furnace guy, he's cool. It's pretty obvious which one he's gonna come out of. A Nuki skin that's actually good. Alright, skin is probably like the perfect blend between, look, it's just a tower and a costume, and also like actual originality. Because look, it's just the character with costume, right? With a few changes. Summoner like Nuki and Stella, but she takes a lot of time to summon the furnace. Although this singular summon would take a lot of space, it would also be really strong. Oh my god. Guessing the guy on the right's a Mimic, actually. The Nuki skin. That's a pretty lame Mimic skin, actually. Presents. This is really cool, right? Just spawning the boss furnace. That's really awesome. That's nice. Medium mode reward. A Quinn skin. We haven't had one of these in a while. Fire Quinn. It's Quinn made out of fire. I think this is actually really cool. This is Spark skins. Hotel assistant. Okay. So I think this map would be really cool to see in the game. But what else is true? Critter, Jellies, and Jam is actually recently friended Hilo on Roblox. Adam, you said this about Mango Manor last time. I was like, yeah, true. They kind of lost all hope after a certain someone. But the person who actually made Mango Manor actually has, like, I think one or a few skins in towers. So who knows? Maybe if that's not being added, it's still a possibility that one of these skins is being added itself. Example, like the Nuki launcher skin could be part of the advent calendar, which they should totally do, except that would be really bad for me because I need money. Well, that's both of the maps I wanted to check out today. I think both of these are really cool and made by a good pals of mine, Young New Nation Rise Up. Both of these maps would be really cool to see in Tower Heroes due to like the basic style change and stuff. And of course, I don't know, I think they have to start listening to the community.